What are your thoughts about the game against Liverpool? I know it's a little bit far away still, but are you excited about this, the challenge, about the occasion of playing at Anfield? You know, it is a special game in many ways.
Yes, it's the first game for me to play in Anfield, and I'm looking forward to play there. And we heard a lot about the fans, about the atmosphere in the stadium, and so I think it will be, two great games. For us, it's very important to play Champions League. It's a knockout game, and so it will be two finals, and we are happy to play in the stadium.
Do you prefer to play in a stadium that is very loud and very intense, or do you like it quiet, or does it not matter to you in goal?
It matters to me, of course. I like great atmosphere. I like when the fans are cheering a lot and stay close to the goal. But if you want to speak with your colleagues on the pitch, it's not that easy, because when it's loud, they can't hear you. But you have to speak to them in another way, because of when you see each other and you have a good body language, they know what's going on and what you want to tell him. Or when the coach have a great body language, you can see it. And of course, you know that we had Pep before, and he was always showing us some things on the pitch, and it is a great example to know what we want to do on the pitch, because he's always speaking with his body language.
Is the fact that Jurgen Klopp is the opposing coach, does that matter at all? Does it make it different, interesting, or you don't really care?
I think we know Klopp, and we know how his style is to play soccer and to play football in Bundesliga, and as well in Premier League with Liverpool. But he knows Bayern Munich as well, and so I think no one is in a better position. We know him, he knows us, and everyone is prepared.
Do you get a chance to watch Liverpool, or it's too early for that? You only see them in the video analysis, or do you have a bit of time to watch the games? How do you prepare for a game like that?
Yeah, the preparation is directly before the game, because the analytics of some players and the whole system of them we'll do with the coach together. So always we prepare the next game, and of course we had a game before now with Augsburg, and we have a preparation for analytics of our last game and the game which we had ahead, and so on. After the Augsburg game, we will see, I think, the players of Liverpool, and how they play, how the style is of them, and the tactics and everything, and what we want to do.
Have you seen much of Alisson in goal?
Yes, I saw him in Rome as well, and for Brazil, and of course for Liverpool, and he did a great job, and I like the style he's playing.
Do you watch other goalkeepers?
Other goalkeepers?
Yeah. Do you study them? Do you watch them?
Yeah. I'm not studying them, but I watch them because I'm interested. I'm a goalkeeper, and I want to know how they play, what skills they have, how they how they are on the pitch, what's the style of a goalkeeper, and everyone is different, but important is to catch the ball.
Is there a thing like a trend in goalkeeping? Of course, it's become quite normal or established to play with the feet a lot and to be outside the box a little bit. You were one of the first and most prominent goalkeepers to play like that. But do you see other smaller things maybe that we miss that are changing or developing like a trend?
I don't know. Little things are changing always, but in general, I think the modern style of goalkeeping, to play with both feet, to play with the team as an 11th player, is now quite normal. And as well, it's the same in Premier League. You see a lot of goalkeepers who are playing with the ball and with the team, and as an 11th player, It was 2 or 3 years ago. It wasn't normal in Premier League that they always kick the ball out and the squad has to go behind and stay compact after the ball in a good position. And now it's changing, and you see more and more teams who are doing that.
And for Bayern, you think it's the kind of opposition that that is good because they like to also attack, or is maybe more dangerous because of their counter-attacking qualities, which in the past maybe have caused problems for a Bayern team?
Yes, they have very good fast breaks. The counter-attacks are very aggressive and fast, but we know that, and we saw teams how they play against these, and we have to stay compact. We have to have a good line in our back, and then we will have a good protection in our defense.
Second in the Bundesliga, which is a little bit unusual in recent years. It's been 7 years since Bayern have not won the title. Is it just one of those years that you have to accept that you cannot always be first? Or would you say there may be 1 or 2 problems or things that we could have done better, and we have to sort of realize that we need to improve?
Yeah, I think we are in a progress. It's the first year of the coach with us, and we had some bad games in this season, and in the first half of the season we lost some games, and it can happen, but we have to be better in the second part of the season. And we had a great start, and we lost against Leverkusen, and it wasn't a really good game of us again, but we are in all 3 competitions. We are in the game, and we don't throw the Bundesliga title away. We have the chance, and if we have the chance, we will do our best until the end.
Is there anything that you can explain, or that you've noticed that could explain some of the poor performances? Is it a question of mentality? Is it a question of injuries?
No, it's our fault. The fault of the players. We give the opponent so much presence, and they take the chance, and we didn't, and it was our fault. We were minimum. We were equal with the opponent, but we didn't get the points, and the 3 points, and we had to do better, and it was our fault, and we will get so much chances in the second part of the season, and so we are not thinking, oh, we will lose the 7th title in a row. We have the chance, and if we have the chance, we want to do it.
Do you think that the lessons have been learned, and sort of the mistakes that perhaps were made, and we can see a different Germany, or the old Germany, coming back when things kick off again in March?
I think the second part of the season with the national team wasn't that bad. Normally, when you were watching the games, we have to receive 7 points in the games against Netherlands and France. Against France, if it's normally working out, we will receive 4 points, and if you're watching the game in Gelsenkirchen against the Netherlands, we will receive 3 points, and then we have 7, and we will first in our group. And it's the result, and that we are that we were missing that points, and it was 2018, and I think we had in the second part of the season some really good games, but at the end, we were number 3 in our group, and so on. We will have to do better in 2019, and I think our team is very good, and we have to show our fans and everyone that the opponents are in trouble when they play against Germany, and we have to do it better to come there in that position where we've been before.